Welcome to Daily Skill English. Today, I have a question for you. Why is it so hard for students to actually speak English in class? Let me take you into a real classroom. The teacher asks, "What did you do yesterday?" Silence. 20 students. Eyes on the floor. Finally, one brave voice says, play football. Yesterday." Everyone laughs nervously. This moment happens in classrooms all around the world. Students want to speak, but something stops them. And that something is motivation. So today, in this longer episode, we'll explore what motivation really means in language learning, what science and research say about it, practical strategies for teachers, and real tips for students to keep speaking. And I'll also give you short exercises you can try while listening. Part 1: Why motivation matters. Speaking is different from reading or writing. You can hide mistakes on paper, but when you speak, everyone hears. This fear makes motivation the fuel that drives speaking. Now, there are two types of motivation. Intrinsic motivation: you speak because it feels good. You enjoy expressing yourself. Extrinsic motivation: you speak because of goals, exams, jobs, travel, recognition. Interactive pause. Think about yourself for a moment. Why do you want to speak English? Is it intrinsic or extrinsic? Or maybe both? Take 5 seconds to answer in your head. Part 2: What research shows. In 2023, researchers Ferdi Satrio-Antara and Alfian studied this very issue. Their paper, investigating students' motivation to speak English in EFL classrooms. Their findings? Students have both types of motivation. But whether they use that motivation depends a lot on teachers' strategies. In other words, even a motivated student can go silent if the classroom feels unsafe. And even a shy student can open up if the classroom feels supportive. Part 3: Teacher strategies expanded. Now let's dive deep into strategies. Not just a list, but real classroom examples. 1. Normalize mistakes. Imagine a teacher says, "Perfect. No mistakes today." Sounds nice, right? But it creates pressure. Instead, a good teacher says, "Great try. Mistakes mean you are learning." That message changes everything. 2. Use communicative activities. Example: role play a hotel check-in. One student is the receptionist. One is the guest. Suddenly, English has a purpose. It's not grammar practice, it's communication. 3. See feedback that encourages. Too much correction kills motivation. Instead of, "No, that's wrong." Try, "Good idea, let's make it stronger." Yesterday, I played football. 4. Connect English to real life. A teacher can say, imagine you are at an airport in another country. Could you ask for directions? This shows the direct value of speaking. 5. Give students choice. Let them choose topics: sports, music, technology. When students care about the topic, words come more naturally. 6. Be a role model. A teacher who smiles, jokes, and uses English naturally is more inspiring than one who only follows the textbook. Interactive pause. Teachers listening, think about your own classroom. Which of these 6 strategies do you already use? Which one could you try next week? Part 4. Tips for students. Now, let's switch sides. Students, this is for you. Remember, motivation is not a magical feeling. It's something you build. Here are 5 practical steps. 1. Find your why. Travel, movies, jobs, or friendships. Say it out loud, I want English because. 2. Notice small progress. Maybe last month you couldn't say a full sentence. Today, you can. That's progress. 3. Practice outside class. Voice notes on your phone. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Join online language exchanges. 4. Celebrate small wins. Every new phrase is a victory. Reward yourself with something simple, like a smile or a note in your journal. 5. Remember the rule. Confidence doesn't come first. Confidence comes from speaking. Interactive pause. Right now, say one short sentence in English. Anything. Out loud. Go ahead, try. Part 5. A broader view. Motivation is not just psychology. It's culture. It's classroom environment. It's personal goals. Think of motivation as a fire. Intrinsic motivation is the spark. Extrinsic motivation is the fuel. And the teacher is the wind, making the fire grow or die out. Conclusion. Let's return to that silent classroom. 20 students. One brave voice. Nervous laughter. Now imagine the same classroom. But this time, the teacher smiles at mistakes. The activities are fun. The students choose topics they love. The silence disappears. Hands rise. English flows. That's the power of motivation. It's not just inside you, it's built between people. Thank you for joining me on Daily Skill English. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a teacher or a friend. And remember, practice every day, because every skill grows with use.